For the past several decades, the border with Mexico has been a breeding ground, not for one, but two emergency situations: illegal immigration and illegal dumping of toxic waste into the ocean. Everyone in the country is well aware of the immigration crisis. It makes national news every day. But the illegal dumping of toxic waste has never been of much interest. The newly elected mayor of Imperial Beach is hoping to change that by asking President Biden to declare a state of emergency for Imperial Beach.
Just like any other natural disaster, right? You have a tornado, you have a hurricane, you have an earthquake. When you declare a state of emergency, you have the ability to channel funds much more quickly.
As the personal dumping ground for the government of Mexico, the people of Baja and South San Diego have been poisoned for decades. Billions of gallons of toxic sewage constantly flowing from the Tijuana River or a broken treatment plant into the ocean. The beaches are closed more than they're open, and it's been a disaster for decades.
We are suffering just like any other community that has had a chemical spill or that has had a drinking water emergency like Flint. We are in the same emergency. We're getting sick every day. Our community is getting sick. Our community is being affected, the quality of life, our economy, and our environment. So what's the difference? None. That's why we're calling on the Biden administration.
But the letter to Biden isn't the only development. The new mayor of Imperial Beach has just had a high-level meeting with the newly elected governor of Baja. After all, the toxic waste that's coming from Mexico has been poisoning people on both sides of the border, and the new governor is not hiding anything like they have in the past.
The fact that she didn't try to sugarcoat it, to me, the fact that she said, look, it's not going to happen overnight. We have 50 years worth of deferred maintenance in our infrastructure.
You heard it, an admission that the Mexican government has been ignoring the most basic needs of its people for 50 years. Basic plumbing. Apparently, the newly elected governor of Baja is attempting to change history.
Something she said to me is like, water is my main priority. If I have my legacy in my administration, she said it's going to be water. And that means water resources, drinking water, recreational water, and wastewater. So I thought that was pretty, refreshing to hear.
Now it's time to hear those words from our own government, especially since the White House has just created the new Office of Environmental Justice.
We're sending that letter where it's currently being drafted. We're going to send it. We're going to knock some doors in the Biden administration. He just established the Office of Environmental Justice. I don't know how more of an environmental injustice a situation can be as it is here in Imperial Beach.